Protestantism, and this is, I think, how Satan is sneaky, is he uses our psychology. He uses our psychology to manipulate us.
Hmm.
And Protestantism is a pleasure-based religion.
Hmm.
It's pleasure-based because it gives you pleasure both um, physically, emotionally, mentally. And how it does that is, so when you go to this isn't every Protestant church, but if you look at these Protestant churches that have rock bands, right? There's rock bands and there's laser lights and there's people waving their arms and falling over, and it's adrenaline. There's a lot of adrenaline in these meetings that are going on. There's a lot of like dopamine is flooding because it's
Yeah.
pleasurable, right? It's exciting. It's you're jumping up and down and you're screaming for the Lord, and it feels so good.
Don't forget the coffee shops and the
Oh
caffeine
yeah.
and the donuts and the sugar.
Oh yeah, people are bringing coffee into church and they're laughing and they're joking, and and it's this social club a lot of times.
Yeah.
And there's something that's, our brains want pleasure. We avoid pain and we go after pleasure, and that's how we see things like addiction come up.
Hmm.
We become addicted to pleasure. Any sort of addiction you look at, it starts with something that feels good. So,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes.
Gambling, sex, food, um,
Drugs. Yeah.
drugs, pornography, anything like that. It feels good. And then your brain wants more. So you seek it out. And you become more and more entrenched in this activity because you keep getting pleasure from it.
Right.
And I see a correlation between addiction and Protestantism, because Protestantism is giving the same type of brain boost that those other pleasurable activities are giving. And
Hmm.
then when somebody tries to take that away or tries to reason with somebody who has been so entrenched in an addiction,
Hmm.
I'll say an addiction to Protestantism, there's this aggressive reaction.